So I'm gonna make a dish utilizing these beautiful Virginia oysters from my friends at Rappahannock. I'm gonna bake them with a really classic compound butter, which is really easy to make and is really, really tasty when it's baked on the oyster. So first thing is to whip the butter. I like to use the paddle because I don't want to use a whisk because I don't want a lot of air in there. I want it to be very dense. So while that's whipping, we're gonna saute some of the things that go into the compound butter. So a little oil in a nice hot cast iron pan, some minced onion, some garlic, scallions. I'll reserve a little bit of that to put in raw. Just a very fast cook, and then a little white wine. I still want like the onions and garlic stuff to have a little bit of texture so it's not all mushy and cooked. It still has a little bit of life, a little lemon zest. What's neat about compound butters is you can make a big batch and then roll it into a tube in plastic wrap and throw it in the freezer and just cut off little coins as you need it for whatever it may be, to toss with pasta or top with oysters. That'll last in the freezer for about a month. A little fresh lemon juice to brighten it up. This recipe utilizes preserved lemon, and preserved lemon gives it like this sweet and sour flavor and a little salty. Now you want to let this cool a little bit because you don't want to add hot vegetables to cold butter, it'll melt it. Now the butter's nice and soft. I'm gonna add the raw scallion. So now this is nice and cool, so we're gonna add it to the whipped butter. So I've already shucked the oysters, and then to bake them, I just took a piece of tin foil and rolled it up so that the oysters sit flat. So when they're baking, they won't tilt and any of the juices and butter won't fall out, and that'll hold while it's in the oven. Okay, this is ready. This butter, you can see, is nicely emulsified now with all that sauteed vegetables and scallions and lemon and garlic and preserved lemon in there. And just a little bit on each oyster. And this goes into like a super hot oven. Just crank the oven as hot as you can get it. This is also really, really fantastic on a grill outside. The way I like them cooked is just warmed all the way through. If the butter is bubbling, then the oyster is gonna be just warmed through. You don't wanna like overcook the oysters and make them all rubbery. So it's kind of like right past that point where they're raw. They're just warm. So it's been about 7 minutes. So the oysters are gonna be nice and warm. Butter is gonna be nice and melted. You can see the oysters are just kind of firming up. That's perfect. Brighten them back up. Some fresh lemon. And then this is Bottarga, what I call like the country ham of the fish world. It's mullet roe that's been treated exactly the same way that country ham is treated. And it has that same very familiar flavor. Just grate it. I like lots of it. And then this is lovage. It's very similar to celery. It's just the leaves. There you have it, baked oysters with Bottarga, preserved lemon, and scallion butter. All that butter, all that oyster juice in there, and you just drink it. It's like a hot butter oyster shooter.